Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor in the 2nd century, was a leader who knew how to keep his cool when everything seemed to be falling apart. Imagine being in charge during one of the worst plagues in history, where millions were dying. Instead of panicking or running away, Aurelius stayed put and dealt with the crisis head-on. He didn't just worry about what was happening. He took action, like helping to pay for funerals and finding new soldiers for his army when numbers were low. But what's really cool about Aurelius is that even with all this chaos around him, he found time to write down his thoughts, which we now know as meditations. These writings are like a guide on how not to let the worries of life get you down, something that's super relevant today, especially with all the stress and uncertainty we face, like with the current pandemic. Aurelius had this idea that what we're going through now, all the worries and fears, isn't new. People have faced tough times before, and they've made it through. He believed in focusing on what you can control right now, in the present moment, instead of getting lost in worries about the future or regrets about the past. So, through his example and his words, we can learn to take things one step at a time, deal with problems as they come, and not get overwhelmed by the what-ifs. But wait. Before we dive in, hit that subscribe button so you never miss out on my valuable content. Comment, "I subscribe," below, and I'll personally welcome you to the Stoic Brotherhood. With that said, let's dive right into it. 7 Stoic Ways to Stop Worrying. Marcus Aurelius, Stoicism. 1. Cyclical nature of life and history. Imagine looking at your life and the world around you as part of a great, repeating cycle. It's like the seasons changing, each with its own challenges and beauty. Marcus Aurelius, a wise leader from ancient times, saw life this way. He noticed that the problems and worries we face today aren't really new. People throughout history have faced similar struggles, from pandemics to big changes in society. Think about it. If they could get through tough times, so can we. This idea isn't about shrugging off problems, but understanding that we're part of a larger story. Every challenge is a chance to learn and grow, just like others have before us. It's comforting and empowering to know that we're not alone in our struggles. We're part of a long line of people who have faced tough times and come out stronger. This doesn't make our problems disappear, but it gives us a roadmap and the courage to face them head-on, just like countless others have done before. 2. Inward reflection and self-sufficiency. Now let's talk about looking inward and finding your own strength. Aurelius believed in the power of self-reflection, in building a strong inner core that doesn't rely on outside approval or material success. In today's world, where we're often caught up in what others think and chasing after things we're told will make us happy, this idea is like a breath of fresh air. Take a moment to think about what really matters to you. What are your values? What makes you feel fulfilled? By focusing on these inner truths, you create a solid foundation that can't be shaken by life's ups and downs. This journey inward isn't about cutting yourself off from the world, but about connecting more deeply with yourself. When you know who you are and what you stand for, you navigate life with a sense of purpose and peace, no matter what comes your way. This kind of self-sufficiency is powerful. It means your happiness and peace come from within, making you resilient and strong, ready to face whatever life throws at you. 3. Mindfulness and presence in the moment. Let's talk about being fully here, in this very moment. Imagine if Marcus Aurelius were giving you advice on how to live more mindfully. He'd probably tell you that life is happening right now, not in the worries of yesterday or the uncertainties of tomorrow. It's about embracing what's in front of you, the small details and the big moments, and truly experiencing them. When you practice being present, every little thing you do becomes more meaningful. That cup of coffee in the morning. Savor its aroma, taste, and warmth. It's not just a caffeine boost. It's a moment of your life. And when you're talking to someone, be there fully, not half listening while your mind wanders. Listen to their words, understand their feelings, and respond from the heart. This is how connections deepen, and life becomes richer. 4. Making the most of the present. Serve yourself. Now think about what it means to really serve yourself in the Stoic sense. Aurelius would likely say it's about seizing the day, but not in a wild, reckless manner. It's about finding value and purpose in what you do every single day. You don't need to wait for some distant future reward to feel fulfilled. Start with what you can do right now. Maybe it's choosing to take a walk and feel grateful for the movement of your body and the air in your lungs. Or perhaps it's tackling a task with all your effort, not for some future payoff, but because doing it well brings satisfaction in itself. This mindset helps keep the anxiety at bay because you're no longer chasing what's out of reach. You're valuing what's right in front of you. In both mindfulness and making the most of the present, the key is to recognize that life's value isn't in some grand achievement down the line, but in the small, intentional actions we take every day. Aurelius knew this well, and by adopting a similar perspective, we can build a life that's not only resilient in the face of stress and uncertainty, but deeply fulfilling moment to moment. By the way, before we continue, I've got a very special gift for you. It's a roadmap to unlocking the kind of wisdom that can lead to unparalleled success in all aspects of your life. It's a completely free ebook titled Success Secret with Stoicism. Uncover 17 secret ways to be ultra-successful in life, relationship, and career, even if you have previously messed up your life. This is the secret to the wealth, fame, luxury, fortune of the most powerful kings in the history. Don't just dream of success. Manifest it with the wisdom of Stoicism. Just check the link below and it's all yours. With that said, let's continue. 5. Altruism and service to others. Imagine for a moment you're walking in the footsteps of Marcus Aurelius, facing challenges that could easily lead you to focus solely on your own survival. Yet, instead of turning inward, you choose to extend a helping hand to those around you. This act of giving, of contributing to the well-being of others, is at the heart of Stoic wisdom and something Aurelius practiced even in the toughest times. When you help someone else, you're doing more than just a good deed. You're acknowledging that we're all in this together, connected in a deep and meaningful way. This connection goes beyond the surface level of everyday interactions. It's about recognizing that your actions can have a profound impact on the collective well-being, creating a stronger, more resilient community. Think of it this way. Every act of kindness, no matter how small, sends ripples through the fabric of society. It's like planting seeds of positivity that grow and spread, touching lives in ways you might not even realize. And here's the beautiful part. As you help others, you also help yourself. You discover a sense of purpose that material things just can't provide. This isn't about grand gestures or seeking recognition. It's about the quiet satisfaction of knowing you've made a difference. So, the next time you're faced with a choice to focus solely on your own challenges or to extend a hand to someone in need, remember Aurelius' example. Choose to be a part of something bigger, to contribute to the shared human journey. In serving others, you'll find a strength and fulfillment that self-interest alone could never offer. This is the Stoic path to a meaningful life, where altruism and personal growth go hand in hand, leading to a more compassionate and resilient world. 6. Embracing change as a constant. Consider this. Everything around you is in a state of constant flux. Marcus Aurelius knew this well. He saw change not as something to fear or resist, but as an inherent part of life's fabric. Imagine embracing change in the same way, seeing it as an opportunity for growth, a chance to adapt and become more resilient. When things don't go as planned, instead of getting frustrated or anxious, take a step back. Ask yourself, what can this situation teach me? This mindset turns obstacles into stepping stones, challenges into lessons. It's about finding stability within yourself, even when the world around you seems uncertain. This Stoic principle encourages you to flow with life's changes, to find peace in the knowledge that change is the only constant. By accepting this, you free yourself from the weight of resistance and open yourself to new possibilities. 7. The power of perspective. Now, think about how you view the world and your place in it. Marcus Aurelius believed in the power of perspective, how changing the way you look at things can transform your entire experience. If you're faced with a problem, instead of seeing it as a roadblock, try viewing it as a puzzle to be solved. This shift in perspective can turn a stressful situation into an engaging challenge. It's about recognizing that you have the power to choose your response to whatever life throws at you. By focusing on what you can control, your thoughts, your actions, your attitude, you can navigate life with a sense of calm and purpose. This Stoic wisdom teaches us that our experience of life is shaped not by events themselves, but by the lens through which we view them. Adopting a positive, proactive perspective can make all the difference in leading a fulfilling and worry-free life. In summary, Aurelius' teachings offer a comprehensive framework for living a fulfilling, resilient life. By embracing the cyclical nature of history, pursuing inward reflection and self-sufficiency, practicing mindfulness, making the most of the present, and serving others, we can navigate life's challenges with grace and purpose, contributing to a more compassionate and resilient world. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to download your free copy of the book in the description section or pinned comment below. Titled, Success Secret with Stoicism, 17 Secret Ways to be Ultra-Successful in Life, Relationship and Career. Even if you have previously messed up your life, you'll be amazed at what you see, and don't miss the playlist on your screen. If you haven't already, hit like, subscribe, and drop your thoughts in the comments. Catch you in the next feed.